Banned celebrations in baseball. Today we bring you instances where players have been banned from celebrating their home run victories. You would have already figured out the sport with the little hint, home run. If not, it's baseball, the favorite sport of the USA. Welcome back to Sportflix. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to score a home run. Also stay put till the end of the video to get hold of the news about your favorite players and some brutal celebrations. Let's now get straight into the video. Number 1, Kendry Morales. As we can see in the video, the overexcited Kendry injured himself while celebrating his home run against Seattle, which scored 1-4-1 against Los Angeles' 5-8-1. Looking at the fall, we hoped Kendry would have fallen on his butt, but Morales jumped on top of his teammates on the field to celebrate the win. The poor Angels must have thought his fellow mates would protect him, or maybe he forgot he was in a baseball pit rather than a mosh pit. However, whatever the case was, the guy had a broken left leg. The home run he wanted, the celebration he regrets. However, looking closely, we will see that it is not like anyone was at fault here. It was just bad luck mixed with a lot of carelessness. Still, it'll be one of the most memorable moments of the major leagues. But that is just the beginning, guys. Wait till you find out what happened in our next bad celebration. It's gonna weird you out, so try to stay calm. Number 2, Courtney Hawkins. In 2012, when the White Sox drafted him as the 13th pick, Hawkins did a legendary backflip on TV to celebrate the moment. He wishes he would not have rather done that. Why? Continue with the video. Hawkins injured himself in the act, and the White Sox organization suffered greatly due to this unthoughtful act. They suffered frequent heartaches given the news went viral all over the information. Player loss, along with monetary loss, really did derange them. Well, the player made a comeback after his back-to-back injuries during Major League Baseball and proved himself various times on the field. We hope that he keeps hitting great home runs and celebrating victories that are less harmful to anyone. Did it not weird you out enough yet? The next one surely will. It has to, because it weirded us out as well. Look for yourself. Number 3, Mark Reynolds. While the other players face celebration mishaps, Mark Reynolds never got a chance to celebrate. Isn't it a kind of ban on the celebration? Mark Reynolds must have confused batting with striking out because he strikes out every third time. Whew! Dear harmless Mark must have forgotten how to high-five the captain after a victorious season with the kind of deliveries he has to offer. Joking! Do not lie. This instance did weird you out. If not, do let us know in the comments section what nasty things you guys are really into. Player termination? I hope not. If it slipped out of the court, catch that ball and throw it to the subscribe button to win this game. Wait to turn down the video. Asking you to subscribe was not the end. We gave you a break to prepare you for another round of weirdness. So moving on. Number 4, we have Derek Lee. In one of the matches against the St. Louis Cardinals, Chicago Cubs' Derek Lee faced a right ankle injury, probably followed by a sore back, which is evident in this clip. The kind of injury baseball players dread. Even before getting a chance to celebrate his win, the player had to undergo treatment for his injuries. Also, after scoring the winning run in a match's 9th inning, he got congratulatory pats so much on his head from his Chicago Cubs teammates that we fear he might have ended up having neck spasms, which are not good for the player. This match against the San Francisco Giants in the 2009 season contributed to his elimination from the wild card race. He would always remember the win that led to his setback. Before you get thoughts of your setbacks owing to certain unwanted events, let's quickly move to the next celebration from Major League Baseball. Next up, what we have is a misinterpretation. See it yourself. Number 5, Alex Rodriguez. In Game 6 of 2004, Alex Rodriguez, lovingly called the A-Rod, was seen swiping at the arm of Bronson Arroyo, resulting in the ball falling out of Bronson's gloves. While marching for his home run, he hit the left arm of the player holding the ball. It was viewed as if he performed the act intentionally. In his defense, as per rumors, Alex was prematurely celebrating Bronson's comeback in the 2004 American League Championship Series. Looks like the celebration did not go well with Alex. While he should have been considered a gentleman in the game, he was declared unjust and booted out. His intentions were good, but his choices didn't abide by the same. Number 6, Aubry Huff. The San Francisco Giant Aubry Huff took home run celebrations to a level where he could only learn lessons never to celebrate similarly. To celebrate the perfect game by Matt Cain, Aubry Huff decided to jump over the railing of the pit to reach the mound as soon as possible. Soon after, he realized that the bars were installed for a reason. Aubry suffered a severe knee sprain and had to put a halt on further celebrations for himself as well as his playmates. He must be shaking his head in some corner of a dimly lit room at the thought of performing this act to celebrate, which was not even for himself. Just for facts, unlike the celebrations in the present era, players did not celebrate their victories with such great enthusiasm on the field. The festival remained majorly between the four walls, with no fans or spectators involved until Yogi Berra debuted the jump hug in front of the audience. The first on-field celebration only took place after the 1952 World Series. Before that, players were allowed only to showcase the game of baseball to the audience and were supposed to keep other things private from fans and media. The late 50s and 60s witnessed the era where fans rushed to the field to celebrate with the winning team and were sometimes lucky enough to receive hats or balls as gifts from the players. After the 1977 MLB, Dusty Baker and Glenn Burke are said to introduce the concept of high five to the world. After 1982, dog piles have become a common way of celebrating this college game, and we have started to believe that there might be a connection between dog piles and college world games, because ever since then, the count has reached 29 with no MLB during the 2020 world lockdown. Pretty short year. The most epic celebration till fate was the bat flip in 2015 by Jose Bautista. From the days of no celebration until today, when celebrations can get wild, as discussed earlier in the video, we have witnessed the evolution of baseball celebrations. From players embracing each other on the mound, jumping on the teammates out of joy, and dog piles in the middle of the field, to individual displays of emotions, we love how baseball has grown over the years and the feelings attached to the game. In the coming years, we expect the celebrations to revolutionize while taking care of no one being injured. Each player is important, and we cannot afford major injuries for either of them. While it is the conventional practice to celebrate achievements and home runs, these players went a little haywire with the celebrations, which led to their injuries and regrets. Banned are such celebrations that jeopardize the players' other celebrations. Comment below and let us know which player, according to you, wins the trophy for weirdness on a scale of 1 to 10. That was enough for today. Thank you for watching till the end. Please subscribe to Sportflix. Hit the like button on the video and never miss an update from the channel. I hope you love it.